Hi guys, it's Allie. In today's video I am bringing my favorite professional looking polishes. Now this is a video that I really did not want to make, even though it's my idea. I didn't want to make it because in my personal opinion, as long as your nails are manicured and not like raggedy, chipped, needing to be filed, or you know, something like that, I personally don't think that there is a color that's unprofessional. I know that some people believe like these brighter tones are unprofessional, but I don't think that they are. I just think that they maybe are distracting. I guess that's why people say they're unprofessional. I don't know. But I did a neutrals video last week, my top 20 neutrals. And so I didn't want to include any neutrals in this video. I wanted to show you how you can kind of get outside of wearing browns and taupes and tans all the time to work. Some colors that I think are acceptable in the workplace to wear on your nails and that are just so rich and so beautiful. So I did want to bring kind of a different video. If you look at these and you're like, yeah, I can't wear any of those to work, my workplace will not allow it, then just hop on over to last week's video where I told you about my top 20 neutrals, and you can grab some from that video if you aren't comfortable with anything here. I will say to work, I'm pretty much known as the nail lady, so I wear what I want to. Even though I work in a corporate setting, I still wear what I want to. So all of these will work for me, but I understand that there are still some more old school places of work, corporate places, attorneys, doctors, nurses, etc., that may not be able to wear these types of shades. So if you aren't, just hop over to my top 20 neutrals from last week and you will find something there. I'm sure you'll find something there that you absolutely love. So without further ado, let's jump in. So the first polish we have is Love Is In My Cards. This is by OPI. This is just a red cream. It leans a little bit warm, but it's not too warm, it's not too orange, it's just slightly warm. This requires 2 coats for opacity. So next up we have OPI by popular vote. This is a murky raspberry toned cream. I reviewed this in the Washington DC collection this year, so you can catch my review there. I'll leave that linked in the description box if you haven't seen it. And again, this requires 2 coats for opacity. Our third polish is China Glaze's Seduce Me. This is one of my all-time favorite China Glaze polishes. This is kind of a purple leaning red cream. It takes 2 to 3 coats for opacity, but it is really so gorgeous. Again, that's Seduce Me. So our fourth polish is Violet Vixen by L'Oreal. This is a purple leaning fuchsia cream. It takes 2 to 3 coats for opacity. Our next polish is Zoya's Courtney. I reviewed this in the Urban Grunge collection for fall 2016. I'll have that video linked in the description box in case you missed it. This is a beetroot red cream that requires 2 coats for opacity. Next up we have Essie's Soulmate. This is just a vampy dark red cream, red jelly, I'm sorry. This is a vampy red jelly. I talked about this in my underrated polish video, which I will also have linked in the description box in case you missed it. This does require 3 coats, but it is so worth every single coat. Our 7th polish is Shall We Dance. This is by the Hansen Salon Manicure line, complete Salon Manicure line. This is a really soft and sheer, almost like a bridal pink. It is very sheer. If you can't wear any color on your nails, you're not supposed to wear any color on your nails to work, this is a great shade to put on. It is extremely sheer, but it just makes your nails look so manicured and really put together and healthy. So if it's just like a slight wash of color. You can, on one coat, you can barely even tell you have anything on. So I really like this for that reason. It's one of the prettiest sheer polishes that I own. And my swatch picture is showing 2 coats of this. And again, that's Shall We Dance by Sally Hansen's complete Salon Manicure line. So 8th we have Jessica. This is by Native War Paints. It's part of the NWP Classic Essentials line. I do recommend that entire line for the professional setting. It is fantastic. I really love that line. This particular polish is kind of, they describe it as a smoky taupe with a coppery pink shimmer. It is very strong. I love this polish. It's one of my favorite Native War Paints polishes. Absolutely gorgeous and definitely safe to wear in most work settings. Not to mention the fact that it only takes one coat for opacity. My picture is showing you one coat. Our ninth polish is Petit. This is a dusty rose color. It's one of my top 10 Orly polishes of all time. It requires 2 coats for opacity, and I love it. It's so delicate and still so rich. It's rich, but it's also delicate. I really like that. Again, that's Orly's Petit. And our last official polish is Twice Bitten, which is a deep red toned purple cream. It requires 2 coats for opacity. I just talked about this polish in Monday's video, my Color Club Winter 2016 Under My Spell collection. I do really enjoy this polish. I've yet to wear it, but it is definitely already in my top 10 for work. I think that it's just red toned enough to be safe for work. Those are the 10 official kind of professional polishes, if you will. Now, I wasn't showing you these as like my top 10 or anything. These are just to give you some ideas about shades that you can wear to work that are still going to be acceptable. I try to stick to shades that are red based, pink based, or some kind of brown or gray, if that makes any sense. Some kind of brown, gray, red, or pink. I feel like those are the shades that are very safe to wear to work. And on my nails today, I'm actually having a shade that I would have no problem wearing in a corporate setting, professional setting. I actually picked this polish up today from Walmart. I've never seen it before. I don't know if it's new or if my Walmart just didn't carry it previously. I'm not sure. But this is the Hansen Insta-Dri color Expresso. It is just kind of it's kind of like a muted out, grayed out, murky raspberry, similar to OPI by popular vote, but it's lighter than that, but along the same color scale as that. I really like this. This is just one coat. I've said in videos prior that a lot of the Sally Hansen Insta-Dri polishes, you can get away with just one coat of those. So I really love this line. I feel like they are extremely underrated and never talked about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my personal opinion is as long as your nails and hands are manicured, it's professional to me. I don't see a problem with wearing color on your nails. They're so small and not noticeable. I don't really see the issue. But I too, you know, if I'm meeting with my CFO or I'm giving a presentation or something like that, I always reach for a neutral. Always. It's just out of respect. I always reach for a neutral. In my day-to-day work life, I wear what I want to. Neons, glitters, shimmers, hollows, whatever. I wear what I want to. But I do think that all 10 or 11 of these shades that I just showed you today are appropriate for the workplace in most settings, and you can usually tell just by the culture of your workplace whether or not something is acceptable. So use your judgment. I do hope that this video was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any other requests or videos, leave them in the comments section. So thank you guys for watching again. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe so that you can join the fun. And I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye.